Oh, this thing. It's a change in here.
Ready? All right, we got Mr. Janari Dean, Mr. Dandy does it himself. I was trying to get your daddy up here to do an interview. You couldn't grab him and bring him with you.
He's working on the land right now.
He tells you that story every time.
No, he's working on the land for real today. He just had.
Okay. We found a picture in the Pinolian with him holding a baby. We think it was you, right? In your senior year.
Well, it had to be me.
Okay. Are you the oldest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. You were in his arms and things like that. What years did you play at Pinola?
From 2018 to 2017 to 2018, because I didn't play number 2 years because I tore my ACL.
Yeah.
Broke my arm.
I broke your arm. Okay. All right then. Who introduced you to the sport of football?
My dad. I wouldn't say Roosevelt Jones though. He played for the Batesville Panthers, and I think I went seeing one game after that. And after that, my dad signed me up the following year. And after it was the spring of the following year, and then ever since then I've been playing since I was 5 years old.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Did you feel people watching you as you grew up in football and everything throughout the year? Did you kind of feel it, or?
Well, at first, it was all like a blur because I didn't really know what I was doing. I just felt like I was out there. I can still remember now. I just feel like I was out there and just running around. And then I was on Pope Field. We played Pope one year, and I went like 80 yards for my first touchdown ever. And ever since then, I ain't looked back.
Okay. Playing as a Batesville Tiger, do you feel like the coaches help spark your passion and prepare you for South Pinola football?
It gave me confidence. It definitely gave me confidence growing up because I was always the outstanding athlete. So doing that, and I was playing my age group, so it wasn't no different. But it just gave me a heck of a lot of confidence.
Okay.
So it boosted my confidence a lot, and from there I pretty much took off. You couldn't tell me nothing. Me and my dad used to bet all the time whether I'd score or not, so it was kind of like that competition. So always.
Who won?
Me.
He didn't want to get your head all blown up or nothing like that.
I always say humble. He taught us to be humble. Like growing up in the house, like we were always taught to be humble and respectful. So I wasn't boastful, but I knew.
Yeah.
What it was,
So when you were named the Dandy Dozen, did your mama just kind of scream out in the house or anything?
I didn't even know. Like they came and interviewed me, and I thought they just wanted to do a documentary on me about what I like to do outside of football and stuff. And they left, and like 2 or 3 weeks later, I got announced I was a Dandy Dozen. So I thought it was really cool because I didn't realize what I had done with my dad being one too, but it was really cool, and the experience was really good because you're part of an elite group that everybody can't be a part of.
That's right. Okay. Talking about your dad being a Dandy Dozen, and what was that? The 2000 season. Okay. Was that a lot of pressure when you were performing on the high school level? Didn't see it?
Because I was so hungry whenever after I got hurt, I was ready to get back. So it was just like killing in rehab. Like I was going to rehab way more than what I was supposed to be. Because the doctor didn't even know it, but I was in rehab every day, and they had to tell me chill out. But I was in rehab every day trying to get back.
Okay. Like you talked about Roosevelt Jones, but were there some other players in the past, the 93 and the 98 team, you've heard about them, state championships and all in the street. Was there anybody else from in that area that?
T, my cousin. T, Mario Strong, all them guys, all of my cousins. So I got all of these stuff in. But it's cool to look back on that, but I got a glimpse of Derek McGee's, but Tig was the one like that really made me like, I want to do this. So.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. On the team, who were some of your closest South Panola teammates on your team?
I'd say my offensive line. Coach Woods had to get on me because which they were blocking for me, but Coach Woods had to get on me one day because I had it bad. I like to wrestle with him, so one day I had one of my offensive linemen headlock. Coach Woods like, you can't be doing that. He had pulled me out to the side, like, you can't be wrestling with him. But I didn't like wrestling with the smaller guys that were my size. I wrestle with bigger guys because I grew up messing with horses and stuff, so I'm used to messing with big stuff. So I was wrestling with them, and he had to tell me like, you can't be doing that. So,
oh goodness!
But all my offensive line was tight with them.
Okay. Who on the offensive line at that time when you were playing?
Antonio Victim, Darius Hodges, Markevian Jones, Tate. What's Tate name? I can't think of his last name, but
I think I know who you.
That's how we call him, Tate. So
yeah, I know.
Scooby's little brother.
Yeah.
I can't think of that, but all of them guys like I was just type of thing. They were the main starters.
It wasn't Henry, right?
Yeah, Henry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So wrestling with your offensive line is your funny story. Okay. What are you doing now? Where did you go after high school?
I went on to Mississippi State and stayed there for 2 years, and that ended up not working out. So I transferred to Southern Miss and stayed there for a year, but I got 2 kids now, so I decided to come away from it. And,
okay.
I'm graduating this semester. This is my last semester of college, so I graduated this semester in criminal justice.
In December you will graduate?
Well, I'll walk in December, but I'll graduate in June. Well, not June, but
August.
I'll graduate.
Okay.
So
in criminal justice, okay.
And I'm going to be a game warden. I like to hunt and fish, and want to protect wildlife. So
right.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember Josh Shield, but he's a marshal now.
God.
Yeah. So I saw him in People Really one day. Who were your coaches? Coach Woods and
Coach Ricky Woods, Kevin Farmer. I have a multitude of coaches.
But the head coach would coach.
Coach Poe was here. He left my freshman year.
Oh, okay. So talk about the coaches. How they were with you.
Well, everybody pretty like soft on me. Like everybody, because I was pretty much the man, so they pretty much let me do what I want. But Coach Farmer, like, I'm appreciative of it now. But Kevin Farmer was always the one that kept me in line and was always hard on me because he was like, when you go to college, they ain't gonna treat you like that, so you gotta get right. So Kevin Farmer, like, everybody needed Kevin Farmer in their life.
Kevin don't play that.
Yeah, Coach Farmer don't play. I'm so grateful for that, man, like to this day. And he took me all across the country to when my dad and them couldn't go because my dad was working. Coach Farmer took me across the country to Georgia, Auburn, Tennessee. Like, Coach Farmer, people don't realize it, but he do a lot for kids.
Okay. What was some of the best advice that you got as a player?
A lot of advice like came from my dad, and it was just like, just stay home and stay the course. And a lot of it I had to figure out on my own. Now I realize a lot more than what I knew. Just actually taking the path, like doing it myself. So, and a lot of it my dad was saying, but just stay the course. And and now how recruiting goes, like, because it's even got even more crazy than when I was going through it, and I was on top of the world. So I had Alabama, Georgia, all those guys. So you don't gotta get caught up in all that. Just all it takes is one school. I don't care if it's D2 or D1. It's nice to go D1, but don't get caught up in all the offers and stuff. All you need is one school. Make sure that school is the right fit for you. Because if you get there and you ain't happy, then you did all that for nothing. So all them jerseys and stuff, it look nice, but ask the coach to be real with you. Tell him if you ain't gonna start, and ask him what you got to do to get on the field and stuff. Like question, and you don't know as a 19 and 17-year-old kid coming out of high school, you won't know to ask these questions, and you still got a lot of growing to do in life. But just pay attention to the choices that you're about to make, because you're gonna have to live with that the rest of your life. So just be careful whenever you are getting recruited, and because it's gonna be some good coaches out there and there's some bad coaches out there.
Yeah.
But just pay attention and stuff like that whenever you're getting recruited.
Okay. All right. Did you want to add anything I didn't? How was it sitting in there and listening to those old goats?
But another thing I want to add to the kids, like just with school, take it serious, because if without school, like you need something to fall back on. If football don't work out, take school serious, get your degree, because it's something they can't take from you. Like that was always preached to me. Like you can't take that degree away. So get your degree, and if anything, like they're paying for your education, so make sure you get that degree. It's free. So.
Okay. All right, yeah. I saw you laughing in there listening, because I mean, you probably was like them, remembering games and remembering what some one of your teammates doing that was crazy on the field or something like that.
I told Coach Wood though, whenever they had me playing safety whenever I first got back, because he didn't want me taking a lot of hits, but he was like, "All along, I know it's gonna move you to running back." I told him like. He wouldn't move me. He hadn't moved me yet, and I told him, "I'm the best running back you ever coached." And he laughed it off, and it was like, and now every time he see me, boy, you might just be the best running back I ever coached. And he coached Ted Barstow.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.